This video is about finding key value of a normal distribution. There are three types of problems about a normal distribution by graphing calculator. Type 1, find the probability. This we already did last lesson. For type 2, you need to figure out the key value, like this. For the graphing calculator, you got to use inverse norm. The probability you put into the graphing calculator has to be x less than or equal to k. Let's go to guided practice 6. Suppose x is distributed as normal distribution with the mean 38.7 and a standard deviation 8.2. Illustrate with a sketch and find a case such as A. Probability x less than or equal to k is 0.9. Since I'm looking for this k, we need to use inverse norm in the graphing calculator. The area will be the probability, 0.9. The standard deviation is 8.2 and the mean will be 38.7. Remember, this probability you put in has to be probability x less than or equal to k. Since we are looking for probability x less than or equal to k, therefore, this is the 0.9 you are supposed to put into a graphing calculator. So we get the k directly. That will be 49.2. Let's go to B. For this question, you have to change into probability x less than k or equal to k. It will be equals 1 minus 0.8. You don't have to work this out. You can just put in to area part. It's 1 minus 0.8. Then you can get this k equals 31.8. Go to C. For x is between 38.7 minus k and 38.7 plus k. Since 38.7 is the mean, so we can sketch this normal distribution like this. The normal distribution curve is a symmetric across that x equals mu. Therefore, the half of the area will be 0.53 over 2. Since we only use the probability value that x less than equals to something, over here is 38.7 plus k. Therefore, you will figure out this shaded area will be 0.5 plus 0.53 over 2. Like this. So we put into this area that is 0.53 over 2 plus 0.5. For the mu, that is 38.7. Standard deviation will be 8.2. You will get that value will be 44.6. This 44.6 equals 38.7 plus k. Therefore, for this k equals 44.6 minus 38.7, you will get 5.9. I already made a graphing calculator video about this problem. If possible, please watch that video to get a more clue. Now let's go to guided practice 7. The arm lengths of 18 years old females are normally distributed with a mean 64 centimeters and a standard deviation 4 centimeters. For A, find the percentage of 18-year-old females whose arm lengths are between 60 and 72 centimeters, greater than 60 centimeters. For A, 1, we're looking for the probability the X between 60 and 72. We got to use normal CDF. Lower will be 60, upper is 72. 64 is the mean and 4 is the standard deviation. So you put into a graphing calculator, you will get 0.819. For second, we're looking for the probability X is greater than 60. Lower still 60, but upper will be 1E99. You will get 0.841. For B, find the probability that a randomly chosen 18-year-old female has an arm length in the range 56 to 64 centimeters. So we're looking for probability. This X greater than or equal to 56, but less than or equal to 64. We will put this is 56, this is 64. You will get 0.477. Now let's go to C. The arm length of 70% of 18-year-old female are more than X centimeters. Find the value of X. According to C, we know that probability, we use capital X this time, greater than lowercase x equals 0.70. That's 70%. So we got to use inverse norm this time. But you have to change this into capital X less than or equal to this lowercase x equals 1 minus 0.70. So we put in over here 1 minus 0.70. For mean, still 64. Standard deviation will be 4. Then you put into a graphing calculator, you will get the lowercase x equals 61.9 centimeters.